It's about the way our genes switch on and switch off. And stress and trauma is so powerful in the way that it switches on our genes. So you'll hear conversations around cortisol and all other, what we call neurotransmitters, dopamine, serotonin, epinephrine. So when we have a response to stress, we have a natural response because, of course, we're hunter-gatherers, and so having stress was a evolutionary way of surviving. That our body responded. The problem in a modern environment is we have stress all the time. We have what we call chronic stress. So I'm not talking about trauma, I'm talking about chronic stress. So in this case, the genes that get switched on in response to stress, and that stress could be physical, emotional, psychological, it doesn't matter what kind of stress it is, will switch on genes that, from an evolutionary point of view, were meant to be switched on and switched off when the lion stopped chasing us. But in our world, we have a lot of exposure to stress. And when these genes get switched on, they make hormones, they make enzymes like cortisol that make it very difficult for us to manage our weight. They make it very difficult for us to sleep. They make it very difficult for us to manage our glucose and insulin. So that's one example of stress.